Hi, I'm Kaylin Hayes, and I'm here at Champ Burger with the man behind the #1 talked about podcast in Houston, Akil. Hey, how are you doing?
How you doing? I'm all right. You good?
Good, yes. Thank you so much for coming.
Oh, for sure. No problem.
So my first question is, what's on your burger?
Well, this is the Champ Burger, so we got the bacon on it, pickles, cheese, mayo, and ketchup. That's what I like on all my burgers. Gotta have the bacon. That's the added recipe to my burger. If you wanna make a burger for me, you gotta put bacon on it.
It's a must.
It's a must. You gotta put bacon. Everything that's on here is a must. That's my favorite ingredients to a burger is pickles. Gotta have the pickles, mayo and ketchup for like the, I guess you want to say the juice of it. You know,
so it's not dry.
So it's not dry. You don't want a dry burger. Then you got cheese, of course. That's like #1.
Right.
And then of course bacon is like the top.
It takes it to the next level.
It's the X factor.
Yeah.
It's the X factor to make my burger go.
I feel you. So how did you select the career that you have?
Actually, I started in 2014, 3 years ago, and before that, I was playing basketball. I was trying to go play basketball overseas or anything of that nature.
Yeah.
And it was a turning point where I met one of my friends that graduated from Hampton, and we was at like a get together. And it was one of them was like, "You here? What you doing here?" You know, we never seen each other since like high school. And then we was trying to catch up, see what he was doing. And he was at the time at Hampton. He was a journalist. He was basically covering sports teams, football, basketball, everything. And I wanted to do that. He was writing too, and I was like, "Man, I want to do the same thing you're doing." And he got me in with his blog that he had called Elite Insiders. And basically, he just said, "Hey, write a story, write an article, and we're gonna see if you like it or not." So I started writing. I hated writing at the point. I hated essays. I hated all that stuff. So then, once I got to the blog, I started writing, and people started liking it. I was like, okay, I can do this. So then one thing led from another. I went from there, Texas Southern, fall 2014. Once I got there, I made a point, was like, hey, I'm not looking back. Journalism is my #1 thing, my #1 passion. Because I always loved sports.
Right.
And I always loved talking. My mouth is my biggest weapon. You know, it can get me in trouble, or it can lead me to bigger things.
Right.
And when I got to TSU, I started messing with the radio side, producing, working aboard, and at the same time, I was interning at Houston Sun newspaper, writing for them. So I always wanted to put my foot in different areas of journalism because so you won't have a job to turn you down because hey, you're good at this, but you can't do that. You know, so radio is my #1 thing, and then ever since then, it's KCLH, December 2014, interning there. Then I got my own sports radio show in 2016 called The Locker. It was one of me and my best friends. Now he's at SB Nation producing.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so we was doing that. We got this together on that. He came after me like a year after. Now he graduated. I'm still in college, so now I'm an ESPN radio guy. I started interning in March. Then I moved my show Locker from KCLH and said, hey, I want to do a podcast.
Yeah.
In July. You see, now the rest is history. I'm doing that currently.
Real deal with the kill.
Yeah, that's. I love to say that's like I always try to motivate myself to say that's the best. I'm the best. You know, in Houston. I got the best podcast, and I mean you can see it for yourself. I mean, you see it. 23 shows in.
Amazing, phenomenal.
Yeah, appreciate you.
What would you say is the hardest part of your career?
Hardest parts, the sacrifice. The sacrifice, because a lot of people don't like to sacrifice. You know, what I'm doing right now with the podcast, I'm not doing it for the money.
Right.
It's hard enough to get 23 shows and 23 guests in like a 5-month span from July to now. I want to say that's 5 months. And, December now is December 1st. So, 5 months span. So, that's the hard part of sacrificing money, time, all that stuff, you know, because I'm still in school. And that's the hard part, the sacrifice. I sacrificed for 3 years. It'd be at times where it's like, man, I want money so bad. But I know it's gonna come. But I just gotta calm myself down and be patient. Because it's gonna get me to a point where I wanna be at. And that is to the top. So the hard part is the sacrifice.
It's like something I saw on Instagram, I was picturing it, but it's like when you do what you love, the money will follow.
It's gonna follow.
It'll follow.
And I tell it to everybody that want to be journalists. People that's older than me, that's trying to find their way. People that's younger than me, that's in high school like you. You know, I always try to tell people like, hey, it's gonna come.
Yeah.
Just be patient. You know, find your niche. Do what you love to do. Sacrifice. Because when you get to college and you got a few more months, you know, you got a few more months after you graduate. Yeah. So when you get there, number one thing I want to tell you is that, hey, just don't be scared. Don't be afraid to give up some things you love to do, that you love to have, which is probably money and things like that, because it's going to come. You got to be patient. So don't be scared to fall and to fail. You know, don't be scared to fail, basically. So that's the hard part for me, was the challenge. The sacrifice with it. So it's just one of the things that, hey, like I said, I graduated fall 18, and I know after that I'm gonna ask for a salary somewhere. I'm gonna ask somewhere.
That's great. That's a blessing, honestly. Who do you think inspired you? Like, who inspires you?
I want to say the person that brought me into it, Brandon Theo Dorsey, the one I met from Hampton. He the one that introduced me to the world of journalism. He was the one that showed me the ropes, and we the same age. He like a few months older than me.
Wow.
And he the one that inspired me, you know, to get me into what I want to be. And of course, I could go with the people I see on TV or hear on radio, but I don't know some of them personally. Somebody I know that's big, that people know, that inspires me, that I met, that I meet each and every year when I go to NABJ, is Rob Parker. Rob Parker's on FS1, and he works out in Detroit. He's from Detroit. And I talk to him at least once a year when I go to NABJ for the convention. And we just have bits and pieces. He's hit me up and call me about things and just mentor me and give me advice. And he still give me advice when I see him. But somebody close to me is Theo Dorsey. He's currently out in Atlanta, Georgia, in Albany, Georgia. He's a weekly sports anchor, and he's a director over there. So that's somebody that pushes me, and I can say I push him too. And we just inspire each other each and every day with what we do.
And it's always great to find people who have the same interests in you and that just push you and motivate you, because not everyone has those kind of friends. And I feel like that's important, like who you're around. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you always gotta put yourself around people that you know that can push you. You don't want to put yourself around people that
are complacent.
That's complacent, because your mind could be moving so far ahead.
Yeah.
You could be thinking 5 years from now about what you want to do, but you got to remind you that still won't be the same things they was doing when they was younger. So when you get to college and you hit 21, 22, you're gonna start seeing a lot of things. Because like I told you, like, you on a better path than me right now. In high school, what I was doing in high school, I was failing. I couldn't stay on the basketball team for the whole season. I had a 1.4 GPA. I didn't graduate high school. I didn't walk. So for me to pick it up, I had to realize, like, man, I had a kid coming on the way. My dad passed away. I said, give me 5 years. And when 5 year mark hit, which when I graduate, everything is working hand in hand. And I always want to put myself around people that's motivated. Because if I know, if I'm hanging around people that still want to do the same thing they was doing in high school, it's not, what are you around me for?
Right.
Why are you in my area? You know, we had nothing in common. What we had in common in high school, we don't have in common now.
Right.
You know, so you gotta put yourself around people that you know you're on the same field. You're gonna meet friends that's in your field. If you haven't already did, you're gonna have friends around you that want to be the best. You want to be the best journalist. She might want to be the best camera person. She might be the best photographer or whatever.
She wants to be the governor of Texas. That's like huge.
Push it. If you want to, they can't tell you no. If I told people, it's crazy because I told people years, like when I first started the journalism, I said, hey, I'm going to be the best.
Right.
When I told one of my friends, I said, she was on at TSU at the time, I said, when I come to TSU, I'm going to do things that have never been done before. You know, when you tell them that, the first thing, like,
yeah, they kind of laugh.
Okay, all right, we're going to see. Now it's kicking in. Now I got one of my friends, that's one of my little sisters, calling me, it's like, oh my God, I can't believe you're doing this.
Yeah.
You was in my room telling me that you were going to do all these things and all this, that, and the third. It's just all about belief.
Right.
It's just all about belief, because nobody can. If you want to be the governor of Texas, who can stop you? If you want to be the best, if you want to be the best TV anchor, who can stop you? If you want to be the best athlete, who can stop you? Only you know. They can't see your dreams. Only you can. So, surround yourself with people that can help you and push you is the number one thing.
Can you walk me through a day in the life of Akil?
It's crazy. The day in the life. Okay, so any day or just like
Any day.
any day. Well, I go to class. I wake up, brush my teeth, do the usual,
Right.
get my coffee, and I will go to class. So I don't go to class every day. I can admit that because my life is hectic. On Monday, I got my podcast. Usually when I do my podcast, I'm focused. I have my stuff ready. Get everything ready. Then after I'm done, I edit my podcast and do everything wrong. Tuesday through Thursday is me trying to find a guest for Friday if I don't have one. But if I'm not working or anything, I'm at home playing Madden.
Yeah.
I'm playing Madden. Like that's my downtime. I'm not this busy guy 24/7. You know, my schedule's flexible. But yeah, I'm in weekends I'm with my kids. I'm my two little boys. Every other weekend, Sunday football. I dedicate 12 o'clock to 10 p.m. to football.
I just gotta ask you, who's your favorite team?
The Eagles. Eagles been my favorite team since 2001. Before that, when I was a kid watching football, like 4 or 5 years old, I was the Broncos. Then it went to the Tennessee Titans with Steve McNair, rest in peace, Eddie George. And then it went to the Eagles from then on, especially when we had T.O., McNabb, everybody. That was my team. So, but now, just the Eagles be looking good right now. I was in the Texans, but there's a lot of things going on with the organization. I love they picked up Deshaun Watson, but hey, you know, things of that nature. Things happen. You know, injuries happen. But yeah, Eagles we looking good right now. Super Bowl bound, I think. So I like our chances right now.
We'll see.
No, I like our chances. I don't think anybody can stop them. Right now.
This is gonna be a huge question. Who's been your favorite person to interview? Like
my favorite person to interview. I want to say Coach Mike Davis for TSU. That was my favorite interview I had thus far because me personally, that was my best performance as far as buckling down, getting serious, asking the question that a lot of people never just asked.
Yeah.
And that was I want to say my third episode. My third episode was Coach Mike Davis. And it's crazy because he said he wanted to be the first. But I said, man, look, I want, my goal was to show, my goal was to show the people that, look, I'm coming, you know. Because before July, I put it out and I announced that I was going to have a show. And, you know, like, congratulations on me. Then, when they seen my first episode with Jay Mulan, who was a model agency, they were like, oh, shit.
Because I'm actually trying to get to her for my next interview, so I'll see how that goes.
Yeah, so that was like the turn. That was like the whole
culture queen.
Yeah, so that was a good one. And then I had a back door had Julia Martin. So the first 4 or 5 episodes was coming hard. People were starting to take notes. Okay, this is he's for real. You have Jay Mulan, Julia Martin, Coach Mike Davis, Megan Thee Stallion. A few episodes later, you have Lil Flip. You know, it was just coming hand in hand, and it's just now to a point where it's just like. It's natural now. I'm not stressing.
Fluid.
I'm not stressing to find somebody. I'm not, I gotta find somebody. It's gonna come, you know. I could credit ESPN Radio for letting me intern there and allowing me to do a podcast and believing in my vision.
Right.
And that's what I credited at first. I told people that the first 10 episodes of my show, I said 90% was ESPN Radio, and then 10% was me. Because I said that because when I started out, before that show, I wasn't out there yet. I was still trying to build my grind. I'm still building. I'm still learning every day. You can't stop learning. But then I told one of my friends, I said, look, if I didn't have ESPN Radio behind me, Jamie Line never would have showed up. Junior Martin never would have showed up. They would never showed up in the beginning. Because they didn't know who I was at first. If I would have said, hey, I'm Akil Williams, I have a podcast at a house, you know, just a random studio. The response would have been like, and I'm pretty sure it would have been like this. I'm not sure. Let me see.
Yeah.
But when I told them where I'm at, it was, oh, okay, cool, we're gonna come. Now, 23 shows in, it's like, okay, wherever I'm at, the talent, now it's 55% ESPN Radio, 45% me. I feel like it's still more a little bit of them. Because of the image, because you gotta think ESPN is a household name.
It is.
Everybody knows ESPN. Not everybody knows a kid.
Yeah.
So it's more, okay, we want that behind. I could say I went to ESPN Radio more so than, hey, I was on his podcast.
Yeah.
At this point, well, who knows? Maybe a year and a half from now, 2 years from now, it can change from I was on his podcast to rather than I was at ESPN Radio. You know what I'm saying? So my whole thing is just to keep building it each and every week that I put on the show. So like after this, I have a show today.
Oh,
so
I saw that on Instagram.
Yeah. It's like a Instagram. I don't want to say an Instagram model. I don't want to say that. That's
right.
I would say that's kind of disrespectful.
Is she a singer or
singer song? I'm gonna dissect that today.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not sure. You know, we'll find out. I'm pretty sure she is though. But I just try to build each and every episode with at least a home run. I like to call my shows home runs. Basically, somebody that a lot of people know that person is a home run.
Yeah.
You know, I had a couple base hits. You know, here and there, dib and dab. But I can say right now, Coach Mike Davis, the most important interview I had thus far.
Okay, my last and final question: if you were a food, which food would you be?
If I was a food?
Yes.
If I was a food, which one would I be? I want to pick a food that everybody eats,
right.
That everybody has a bite on. I'll be a steak.
That's what I would say. Yeah.
I'm gonna be a steak because high end people that you see go to steakhouse, expensive steakhouses.
Yeah.
Is classy. It's a lot of class, you know. Not everybody can just go inside of Perry Steakhouse, Ruth Chris, Steak 48. Not everybody can go inside those places. You know, I would want to be like one of a kind. You know, one of a kind steak. I can't say a burger. You know?
Right.
You got flies on a burger. You know.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
That's good imagery. It shows.
Yeah. But a steak, I would be a steak. If it was, I would probably say well done. A well done steak. I would be a well done steak.
We love a well done steak. Love it. Oh wow. Well, thank you so much.
Sure.
Okay, now the moment you've been waiting for. Let's try our burgers. On mine, I have lettuce, ketchup, mayo, and cheese. So yeah.
It's good. It's the bacon too. The bacon is what added the extra flair to it. She got a bacon. She got bacon on your burger. I really believe that. The bacon with a spice. I'm pretty sure your burger's good right now.
Yeah.
But the bacon would have thumped it up a little bit.
Well, I'm Kaylin Hayes, and that was my first bite with the kill.